For this video, I'm using the Amaran 100D S-Lite and the Aputure Light Dome SE with a hex grid. The hex grid isn't super necessary unless you are trying to go for a moodier look, like I am. Sadly, both this light and softbox are no longer being sold, so I have some similar options in the description along with links to all the gear used in this video. For this light, I'm positioning it as close as possible to the food without being in the camera shot. I have it at about a 45-degree angle to the food and angled down from above. If you have a beautiful kitchen with tons of natural light, that's great. However, I don't, so I'm opting to use a black backdrop. It's easy to use and also helps control the lighting in the room. If you choose to use a black backdrop, I'd recommend wearing a black shirt so you blend in. Setup for this one is super simple. Just place it behind your counter or table and give enough space to move about while also keeping the edges of the background out of the frame of the camera. As for your camera, really any will work. You could use a phone, a DSLR, mirrorless, cinema camera, whatever. What's important is that it can record at 60 frames per second, which isn't a big issue because most cameras nowadays are able to. You'll also need a tripod in order to position your camera above the food and keep it steady while you cook. You can get these for pretty cheap on Amazon. Set the camera to film at 60 frames per second to allow for some creative slow motion in the editing room. I won't slow everything down, but filming it at that frame rate gives me the ability to if I choose to do it later. If your camera has the ability to, set it to manual focus. This is important because with constant motion, the camera won't know what to focus on and autofocus might ruin your shots. And in order to capture high quality audio, you'll need to use a shotgun mic. You can either mount this to your camera or have it on a boom pole directly above the food. And you'll notice in this video I'm using a monitor. While not super necessary, it is useful to clearly see what you're doing and ensure the food is in focus the whole time. Finally, you'll need good cooking equipment. I'm no professional chef, so I don't have all the crazy equipment, but if I were to pick one thing that is crucial, it would be ensuring you have a good looking cutting board. This cutting board looks really nice and is super affordable.